Malaysia is a country that has taken migrant workers and hired migrant workers for many years. Among the key vulnerabilities that we find faced by migrant workers include the different forced labor indicators, human trafficking, exploitation by different employers. These exploitations and different kinds of abuses continue in very complicated situations. Despite migrant workers contributing to the economy, a lot of the decisions they make lack agency. So despite taking up job, we find that the options that they have are not really rights-based. The options are very limited.
Wage theft means workers who are not paid their wages, who are delayed payment in wages, who have unlawful deductions. These are some of the pertinent issues that are still going on. And other types of issues are also labor mobility. So workers are not able to work with another employer or leave the employment to work with another employer. So they stay on to endure the exploitation in the workplace.
The Migration, Business and Human Rights Program in Asia, MBHR Asia, is a regional initiative by the International Organization for Migrations, IOM, designed to promote corporate responsibility in respecting migrant workers' rights in line with the United Nations Guiding Principles on Business and Human Rights.
Employers encounter tedious process and many procedures in the country and the shipping countries in the hire of migrant workers due to the need to sort things with too many agencies to deal with. It is not an easy task for host employers to manage the newly arrived manpower.
When we engage foreign workers, the recruitment cost can be very expensive and very unreasonable. Say for example, we are talking about recruiting a Bangladeshi worker. It can be up to 15,000 ringgit per pax, and that is very expensive. The employees were recruited from the source country with the understanding that they are going to work in manufacturing sector. Manufacturing in the sense that they are involved in box manufacturing. To their horror, basically, when they are in Malaysia, they are actually being asked to work in the plantation sector.
IOM collaborate with the government of Malaysia by supporting the development of policies, legislations, and administrative structures that promote efficient, effective, safe, and transparent labor migration practices, fill important gaps within the business and human rights ecosystem to promote increased government regulations to protect the rights of migrant workers, and enhance capacity and access for civil society network and migrant communities to organize and empower migrant workers.
In Malaysia, the government is currently developing a standalone national action plan on business and human rights, which will outline priority areas for responsible business conduct over the next 5 years.
IOM developed strategic partnerships and projects with industry associations, multinational enterprises, employers, and labor recruiters to strengthen corporate respect for migrant rights and implement innovative solutions that promote ethical recruitment and responsible employment. This includes increasing supply chain transparency, conducting human rights due diligence, and providing effective grievance mechanisms and quality remedies.
When it comes to grievance remediation, migrant workers may face barriers to access state and non-based services and justice mechanisms. Ensuring effective and quality remedy is a shared responsibility of governments and business. We also enable civil society to strengthen their migrant support services, including when it comes to accessing justice mechanisms, whether state or non-state based.
Together with private sector partners, IOM advocates for more robust legal safeguards in regular labor migration pathways to reduce the risk of forced labor and enhance the development outcomes of labor migrations. By adhering to the United Nations Guiding Principles on Business and Human Rights, Malaysian businesses can enhance their reputations and brand loyalty, improve risk management by identifying and mitigating human rights risks, and gain greater access to international markets and investments.
FMM welcomes the collaboration with IOM or any other similar organization that help to create the awareness and build the capacity within the industry to ensure that the best practices in terms of ethical and fair recruitment can be embedded into the recruitment culture of all companies.
We hope that the collaboration between MEF and IOM would continue further so that we can always try to enhance the kind of understanding on issues of ethical and fair recruitment to the members of MEF.
Our aim is to drive systematic change and advocate for the fair treatment of migrant workers, supporting both rights holders and duty bearers in upholding human and labour rights. By fostering collaboration among stakeholders, we seek to create an inclusive environment where migrant workers can thrive, contribute to their communities, and have their rights respected and protected.